lot of these works were shown in the street, but not all of them. But they're definitely to be seen, and or they're sold as editions for fundraising for various organisations, and it's with work like this, it's easy for it to be seen in public. You put it in a window of your house or shop or something. It's meant to be seen, definitely. Hence, something like this behind me that was originally was in a daily newspaper. So you make work for an audience, of course, and so it's best to see it in public. It's best to see it from the street or in the street. This one's quite popular. People like this one. There's one that says "Strong and Stable My Arse," which was about Theresa May and her election campaign, which went very badly wrong for her. And she used this phrase, strong and stable, and she was nothing but, she was not strong and stable. It was chaotic and weak and bad communicator. So I just changed, I used the phrase and put "my arse" at the end, which means you're lying, as if. The thing about making a print is that, unlike making like a big performance, which takes 2 years and costs lots of money, with a print you can have an idea, and within a week you can see it on the street. You can design it, print it, and put it up in the street very quickly. So it's a reactive medium. And so that speed is really appealing, I think. Because if you're working on long projects for years and years, you need other things to keep you going, almost like to charge your batteries creatively. And so making prints and putting them in the street is a really great thing to do. When I look around at all the text I've done, I think, wow, this guy's really shouting at me. And it's me that I'm shouting at. So here, I suppose, I'm in front of a work that is text and image, or it's graphic. It's not just words, but it's kind of backed up by the flag. It would be nothing without the flag. So this is a good mix in a way. There's a short film downstairs, which is a film, it's not really related to this. It's a film I made for a very specific museum, and it's about, I think it's about a journey of the most, in a way, the most valuable sacred book in the UK. It's a gospel book from a 1,300-year-old book. And every 7 years it goes back to the area where it was made in the north of England, and it's about the journey of it going back. It's a sort of comedy, fantasy film about the journey, because it wasn't possible to make a real film about the journey for security reasons. So I turn it into like a sort of psychedelic comedy film. I mean, I'm not going to give you a sort of my view on the world of politics, because that would be ridiculous to ask an artist to weigh in, because they're just like everyone else, as confused as everyone else. But I mean, I live in Britain, so that's what I'm most concerned about, is what happens in my country and its relationship to the rest of the world. So, but I always have been, because Brexit was a major thing, but I was before that as well. Our relationship to other countries, sort of the Russian sort of infiltration of British civic life and politics, was something I've been thinking about for a long time. So that's something that is ongoing. But don't look to art and artists to save the world, because if you do, it's going to be big trouble.